Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the long-awaited renewal, I guess you could say, of the Phoebe and Daddy cooking show. Summertime, school's over, we're going to be grilling. That's what you do in the summertime. This is what we're going to be working with today. We've got some pork chops that we're going to butterfly, cut in half. Some summer squash that we're going to be grilling.
What's going on, everybody?
Welcome back. Sorry about that. Apparently I have been slacking.
Of the Phoebe and Daddy.
There we go. It's been a while. Bear with me. I am kind of rushing. At some point, too, I'm going to be using my cell phone, so I'm going to be doing it double because I'm inside, obviously, right now, and we're not going to grill inside because we like our house and we do not want to burn it down. So again, we got summer squash, pork chops, zucchini that we're going to be doing on the grill with some garlic, salt, and pepper, real simple. We're going to be doing some roasted red peppers on the grill. And I've got a really good trick that I'm going to show you guys on that. And we've got some A1 dry rub sauce. Insert product placement here. Keep hydrated because it is hot out today. I'm not quite positive what the temperature is. What's it, about 90 out, babe? 90 in upstate New York, so fortunately the humidity is not that high. But what my little trick is when you do roasted potatoes on the grill, you always want to pre-cook them part way. So I go with these now. Steamable red potatoes, they work out great. Cook them in the microwave, and then we're going to finish them off on the grill. Cuts down adding a lot of extra heat in your house since you're not boiling them. I could boil water outside on the grill, but I don't want to do that because it turns my pots black, and nobody wants to clean that up. So we're going to microwave this. We're going to start off with that because we're going to want to let it cool. Just so you guys know, I've got the grill preheating. Just turned that on a few minutes ago, and that is cranked to full heat. That's how I like to start it. Top down, cranked all the way up. Let it warm up that way. It gets up to about 600 degrees. After we pop that off, we're going to give it a good cleaning real quick because all the anything left over on there is going to be turned into carbon. And from there, we will throw our meat on and turn the heat down so we can cook it a little slower. Low and slow on the grill makes everything come out nice and juicy. And show you guys a couple of good tips on utilizing barbecue sauce while you're grilling, getting that flavor in there without turning it into a black charred piece of crap. So again, you're going to throw these in 8 minutes, get these going. Then we're going to pop them up and we're going to cover them in a bunch of butter and some rosemary, dried rosemary. I'm actually going to do them for about 7. We're going to cook them a little under because they are going to cook on the grill.
What about the high thing?
Huh?
The high thing.
The high thing? Oh, did you just say hi? Say hi.
Hi.
So yeah, are you thrilled that we don't have school anymore?
Yes.
Yes. Are you happy about
I
that?
just hate school.
Well, why don't you like school?
Because in gym,
Tell them.
I hate running.
What about your homework?
I also hate homework.
Yeah, it's really hard, huh?
Mhm.
What do you think about Michelle Obama and the homework that she gave you? The Common Core. Do you like your school work?
Nope.
Is it too hard?
Mhm.
Yeah, you don't understand a lot of it, huh?
Nope.
No. All right. So we're going to start off by cutting up our raw veggies first. Go ahead. And summer squash. Cut it that way. Cut it that way. And we're going to cut it into about 3/4 inch pieces at a bias. Make sure everybody can see. Hold on. We'll do that one after. All right. And so when you cut.
Always want to pay attention to the cut.
Yep. And keep your fingers back.
Yep, because you do not want to cut yourself.
And that's about the consistency that we're looking for. Cutting at the bias adds a little bit extra surface space for that to cook. Watch out, Phoebe. And that's what you're going to be looking at for that. Once you can you move over? Can I move in here just a little bit, Phoebe? There you go. Step up on up there. And then once you get used to working with your knife, you can obviously go a bit faster.
Yep. You can stop at it.
Phoebe, please don't put your fingers there, 'cause I don't want to take one off. It'll be an accident, but we don't want that. Alright, so we got that stuff cut up. If I can find a bowl here. Mrs. Snyder decided to reorganize some stuff, so I don't know where some things went. Where's the big bowl? My big plastic one. I used to use it as a cereal bowl. Is it in there?
Well, it might be in the dishwasher, actually. It's in the dishwasher.
Check the dishwasher. And in case anybody's been following along, she is right on the verge of popping. She's actually feeling some contractions today and is dilated slightly, 1 centimeter. So we might be cutting this short, but maybe we can get through. Something tells me since we're cooking, she's probably going to want to eat the food and wouldn't tell me if she was going full out or not. Honey, come in and say hi. Hi. She doesn't want to get up right now, which is understandable. So just break these apart, make sure that's done. We're going to mix it up.
I will also help. Throw the gun on.
There you go. Get them on in there, Phoebe. Not that one, though. We don't want to put the ends in there.
So,
And 1, 2, 3.
you got some flying down.
Oh. Got it, Phoebe?
Yep.
Alright, so we got all that in there, and we are going to do very, very simple, because with vegetables, you don't want them to taste like other things.
Nope.
You just want to enhance the flavor.
Yes, there you go.
So we're going to throw some pepper up on there.
And some salt.
So probably a few, here, you know what? Let's do it this way. We're going to do not that much salt. A good pinch. A little more. Hold on. Good pinch, about a teaspoon or so, maybe a little more pepper. Alright, I went lazy today and went with some pre-chopped garlic that's in olive oil. Mainly not necessarily just because I'm being lazy, but because I want to get that olive oil and the flavor for that right in there. Because it is going to be going on the grill. And we're going to throw a bunch of garlic.
Garlic. So are you even going to be able to taste the garlic that's in here?
Oh, yeah. I don't know. We're doing a couple tablespoons worth of garlic. Phoebe, did you get that mixed up for us?
Yeah, with what, my hands?
Yeah, with your hands.
I'm probably choosing my hands.
Yeah, you know what we're going to do? Use a... Oh, there's that other end. Here, you mix up that one. I'll mix up this one.
And then we put them both
Now,
together.
this is where the visual part comes in, because I can see that we need just a little bit more pepper on this.
What about this one?
That one looks pretty good. And we'll do a little bit of salt.
On both?
Normally with stuff like this, you want to use kosher salt or something like that. It's going to give you a better flavor. You eat out a lot, you can definitely taste the difference between an iodized table salt and a kosher salt or a sea salt.
And mix on this.
Yep, get all that extra juice out of there. Looks like we did perfect with the garlic.
Yes, we did. intimidating. My hands like this.
There you go. Huh? I don't know. Check my phone. Oh, cool. So we're going to have some added guests with us today. A good friend of mine. And his probably soon-to-be fiance. One can only hope. All right. Ooh, our potatoes are done in the microwave. We're going to pop this out. You can use your shirt. All right, we're gonna be nice and steamy. We're gonna pop that open. Pour a little bit there. That's all right. And we are going to stick some butter. Phoebe, we got potatoes. What does that mean?
Potato song?
Yep.
I can't really remember.
Potato, potato, potato. Potato, potato, potato. Potato, potato, potato.
And I told her really good that time.
Alright, so we're just gonna... Oh, yes, do not touch hot stuff. Since that just had vegetables in it and some garlic and salt and pepper, I'm just gonna leave these right in here because we're gonna end up dumping it back in there. No need to dirty a dish we're not gonna utilize. Alright, and our pork chops. Plain center cut pork chops. Decent amount of fat on there. You don't want too much, but that's about perfect. From our local grocery store, Hannaford.
The best store ever.
I don't know about that because we just got a Whole Foods in here. They're supposed to put a Wegmans in, and I don't know if Wegmans is worth it, but I'm sure there's plenty of people out there that'll be like, Wegmans! They were following like a cult. Okay.
So now what do we gotta do?
Now, we're going to work on our porky chops. And this is what I do. Instead of buying the really thin ones, I prefer to buy thicker ones, about 1 inch to 1.5 inches thick, and cut them myself. Cut them in half myself. Alright, so we want to make sure when you go to cut these, you want to squeeze them and get them up as thick as you can. You should take that one over there, Phoebes. And really get right into the center of that.
Oh, I can actually feel the bone.
That's the fat.
Oh.
It's hard. Alright. Start cutting into that.
Cut into the fat.
And slide it a bit. And then once you start getting that down, work the outside.
Daddy, this good?
And then flip it on over. Oh, Daddy needs to sharpen this knife. Made a boo-boo with that. And you see, I kept it pretty thin. That's going to let us cook that a little better. Oh, there it is. So, let's, I gotta sharpen that knife up. Watch out, peeps. I don't know if I ever went through this. I'm sure I did. You want to go at about a 45-degree angle. I go down. Everybody else, they generally say not to, but this is how I've always done it.
You told them that.
Yeah, and you want to keep your wrist loose. You don't really want to put the pressure on it. You want to let the knife do the most of the work.
Yeah.
You're just kind of guiding it down. Alrighty, and bring that back down.
That good?
That's pretty good. And
All good. No.
there we go. Now we're sliding through the way we want. And we'll set it up. And then just work that same line.
And I will put this one down.
And since that one got caught kind of funny, go ahead and trim that piece of fat off of there. Go ahead, Phoebes. Throw that down. This one's a bit thicker over here, so we're actually going to start this one from that side
To the thick side. So, are we gonna put any seasoning on, Chef Daddy?
Chef Daddy. We are gonna do some seasoning.
I'm just gonna wash my hands.
You know, good idea, especially with this pork.
Yes, it is very slippery.
A lot of pork got a bad rep. I didn't do very good on these like I normally do. Should have gotten them. Cool. About a 1/4 inch thicker.
Can I tell them that we're putting on some seasoning?
Yeah, I want to show them what seasoning we got. There you go. Yep, so we're going to be using that for our dry rub. And we're going to use my favorite, inexpensive, best value, bang for your buck barbecue sauce. Sweet Baby Ray's Hickory Brown Sugar. Adds a really nice sweet flavor to it. And that's going to come outside with us, the Baby Ray's. Potatoes are sitting in the butter. The veggies are marinating in their garlic and seasoning. Salt and pepper.
On.
We got to be careful with this one, Phoebes, okay? Because we don't want to put a lot.
Yes.
We still want to be able to taste the pork chops. We don't want to taste just barbecue. But this stuff I've been buying. I should still have some left, but left it outside and it got stuck in the rain and it was no good anymore. Definitely a big recommendation though. Adds a lot of good flavor to anything. It's good on steak. It's good on pork and chicken. Pretty much anything. It's actually pretty darn good on salmon too. Don't get sucked into the concoction of salmon rub, pork rub, chicken rub, steak rub. Any general purpose rub is going to work out well for you. Don't need to buy one just for that. Take a look at what they've got for ingredients, and you know you'll find that salmon rubs are going to have like lemon zest and things like that. That's always something you can add. So I'm going to put the seasoning on, Phoebes.
Okay.
Real much there, and I'm going to have you rub that in. Go ahead, rub them seasonings right in there. Probably doing on average about half a teaspoon per side. Now spread it out in there. Give it a good pat down. I think your hands are wet. I think you got more left over on your hands than we do on the pork chops. Alright. And we'll flip these over because there's nothing worse than one-sided flavored food. And get a nice even coat all the way around there.
We do.
There you go. You're making them nice and neat.
Yes.
Hold on. Let me get them all on there, and then you can work it. All right. Go ahead. Yep.
Here's a piece of fat too.
That's all right. That's fine. That's just a piece of meat. Here. Watch out. That went a little uneven because his knife wasn't sharp enough to start. Rookie mistake. One more. And this is where the whole cooking with your eyes comes into play. You can see, actually, I mean, you can see where it is. Last thing I'm going to do real quick, and Phoebe, you're going to help me out with this.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to put some in my hand. Hold on. Nope, we're not going to pinch it off.
No, we're not.
Nope. All right, spread it out. Go ahead. Take that pork chop. Hold that up for me so I can see the fat. Hold it up this way. Like that. There we go. And we're just going to rub a little bit on the fat there. Take it and just give it a little dap. A little dap on the fat. Rub that in. There you go.
We want to be very gentle with the fat.
No, you're fine. That's actually probably the part you can be the roughest with.
Oh, wow.
Remember, fat is good. If you don't like to eat it, if you don't like the texture of it, that's one thing, cut it off, but that's where all of your good, yummy, beautiful flavor is going to come from, as far as the meat goes. All right, wash these hands off real quick.
I need to wash them.
All right.
I need to wash mine off too.
Yep. Give them a good rinse. All right. So, I'm going to set up my cell phone and connect to the same chat. Leave this, obviously I'm going to leave this running, and I'm going to try to mirror image everything, so I'm going to have it stuck on me as a screen share, and hopefully that works out well. If it doesn't, I guess I'll get the feedback. Anybody that might be leaving comments, I'm sorry I'm not getting back to you, but as you can see, we're kind of busy. So I'm going to try that. We'll see how it goes. And Phoebe, why don't you start bringing some stuff outside? And we're going to set it right on the table, the green table, okay? Why don't you take the veggies and come back in, okay? One thing at a time for you, and I'll try to get that set up, right?
You can actually smell this.
Yeah.
It smells pretty good.
Oh, that's not what I wanted to open. Alright, so if we get some... Alright, so if we get some feedback, I do apologize for that. I'm going to do my best to avoid that at all costs. Alright, so we'll see how this goes, and hopefully it'll work out well. If not, then I apologize in advance. Oh, that's got to be, there we go. That's clearing up a little bit. Sorry about the picture quality, but I do hope everything is coming in clearly. And this is opened up kind of funky. All right. So it's we're gonna head outside, Phoebes. Okay. Why don't you grab up that barbecue sauce, and I will grab this, and we'll see how this works out. All right, guys, I hope this is working out as well as it appears it kind of is. But I guess that will soon to be seen. All right, here, Phoebes, I'm going to set this here. Why don't you hold on to that? Okay, and give the people a talking to. Oh, what's up? Let's see if that's how that's coming through.
No.
All right, there we go. That's different since they updated. Come on over here. And with the update on the phone, it's kind of weird. Let's make sure I'm not on.
We're back to doing our cooking stuff.
This is weird. They updated it and everything's kind of weird Avery.
Say hi. Moving.
Everybody that I'm gonna go in and get the pork chops. You guys can see, if you vaporize, turn all of that into carbon, it comes off super easy. And I do not grill or oil the grill. I am a fan of dry and oiling the food when it comes to the vegetables anyways. There you go, Phoebe.
So like, what do I do? Just talk? Okay. So, hi. Nothing here.
Hi.
I love unicorns. Unicorn. What's your unicorn?
And I'm not finding my brush that I'm looking for. That's alright. Come on. Huh? No, where's the phone? Oh, fun. We're doing our show. Hey Jay, you want to help me out? You're not going to be able to see what's going on. Here, you can just show right here. And just point it towards us. Oh, right. So, there we go. How far it still goes. There you go. Copy. Yeah, it is. Here, Jay, stand right over here. You don't see it hitting the grill. We go right on the bottom. We're going to do it right in the middle. My favorite sound ever. Turn it down. I already did that. It's down to about medium high. Go ahead, Pete. Well, remember when we do it, we'll soft like that. Watch out. It's going to be hot. There you go. You got that one? Alright. Good job. Alright, our grilled veg. That's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be throwing that right across the back. And let that out. How it's cut, if you lose some on the bottom, it's just a sacrifice that needs to be made. And I was silly and I didn't get my phone. That's why I'm using my hand. And our potatoes. Dump them right in there. Soften it full of butter.
I'm just making stuff that.
And these are going to go right up on the top. Right, partially. Those are way up top. So I'd rather not.
Okay.
One that's the top. That is the tongue. And you got to reach the pie. I don't want to. Right. So we're going to close that and let them go for a little bit. You want to go in the pool? Okay. Well, you're going to come back and help me though, right? Okay. So we have a little pool and she's going to go play in that. Like I said, you don't want to throw barbecue sauce on right away because you don't want it to burn. That's a mistake a lot of people make. They put barbecue sauce on their product and it just turns into hard barbecue sauce and not barbecue. So I'm going to run. I'm going to grab our tongs and a couple of other quick utensils and I'll be right back. Meantime, talk to Jay. No, not. Watch the kids play in the pool.
Gotta ask your mom. You can take your shoes off. Your pants. Oh, good. We gotta go. You're on the screen.
And guess what? I'll be having my cabinet. Mom, she's getting off it. Every time I go home, hey, what's her love? My mama made for you a rainbow. Amazing. Different colors. Ooh.
Hello? Hello?
So what's going on, guys? I know this is kind of choppy. I do apologize for that. I'll see what I can do here.
I can play with him in school. Oh my. Huh?
And I'm hoping that it doesn't end up, but so far it already seems like the picture is coming a little bit better. So I guess we shall see. It looks like what I do Alright, so apparently I cannot run that off of my Wi-Fi from out here. Apparently I still need to get that Motorola Surfboard Extreme. Available at your local blah blah blah. You all know where I work, so. Get these flipped over. You see you got pretty nice lines on there. Some of them are sticking. Some of them, it's good that they're sticking or they would have fallen down. And if you guys remember, someone's got a hair on it. We'll get rid of that. Ones in the back will probably be pretty good. All that butter, the garlic, all that good mixture. Right over the top. A little bit of fire is not bad. Can't be fire roasted if you don't have fire. Now is when we will add barbecue sauce. Yeah, I don't know what I do with my brush. Oh, we're just going to use a spatula. Rub that right on there. That's going to start to bubble and hit temperature. And really get that flavor in there mixing with all the juices. Potatoes are getting nice and brown up there. Little lines. Mmm, nom nom. Again, cranking your grill all the way up, really letting that warm up is the key to making all this success and all cook and come out at the same time. Believe it or not, when your pork chops are cut thin like this, they actually take just about as long as these vegetables do at this thickness, in order for them to get nice and soft. I'll bring some of these thicker ones over. Put some of those over there. I'm going to crank the heat up a little bit on this side. All right, close that down for a little bit. Looks like my drip pan on the bottom just slowed down. Well, that's that one's shot. And that thing has been charred and cooked down. This thing just fell. That's all right. I guess that'd be our blooper for the day. How's it going, Avery?
Okay. I need my reading sleep.
You're fine.
Your mom's got it.
Does she? Go get her. She's out front.
Okay.
All right, so we will get a little flip going on here. Flip our pork chops back over and really let that barbecue sauce sear in there without burning it, hopefully. And this is what we're going to start doing. Our veg, we're going to start taking off here soon. There we go. And yes, it's got barbecue sauce on it. That's okay, because it's all going down to the same place. And if a little bit of barbecue sauce on your veg and something like this is going to mess up the flavor, then you probably shouldn't be cooking with it anyways, because it's going to be eaten with barbecue sauce. We're grilling. We're not looking for presentation on this show, but we are absolutely looking for damn near cooked perfection. Flavor, baby. That's that. Right. And somebody's inside because I can hear him meandering around. Now, what you guys want to be looking for here, I don't know if you can tell, is that outside right here is nicely cooked off. It's just starting to curl. Really soft, but it's still firm. Outside it's soft, but the inside you can still feel it's firm. So, top these off right here with some barbecue sauce. The other those are searing up nicely. And show you here. We're going to slide these more towards the middle. Those larger ones back that way. And you can hear that barbecue sauce really, really, really hit it. So to finish these off, I'm going to crank that heat right up. Right up there. We're going to bring our potatoes down. Give them a nice bit of crispiness back there. There we go. Rub up that barbecue sauce. Real nice. Notice how I didn't put a whole lot on there. I didn't smother it. Just enough to get that covered. So throw a little bit more on that one. Again, just enough to cover it. You're trying to eat a bottle of barbecue sauce. Do it right, you shouldn't need any extra. There we go. Throw that on the back. Throw that back there. Okay. That back there. What's that? In a few minutes I will. All right. Yeah, they're kind of all over in there. That's why you always got to get a little bit extra. All right, as you guys can see, I definitely cranked that heat right up. And we're going to close that and let that go for a little bit. And in the meantime, we'll start bringing some food over here. Our veg is done. We're going to let that sit for a little bit. And we'll start doing some plating. And this is Jay's old lady. And, not? Maybe no. You're not. She's not in camera mode today. But as everybody knows, the best part about grilling is being with friends and family. And if you're anything like me, your friends are the equivalent to your family. Here. Mm-hmm. Sir? You're going to run inside real quick? Okay. Get in the bathing suit? All right. It's been threatening to storm most of the day, so hopefully that doesn't happen right at the end of this, because that would pretty much suck. And those are getting up nice. Biggest part with cooking, especially with grilling, is
patience. And as you see, I'm playing with my food a lot. My patience is not as good as it should be. Once that starts to blacken up, we're going to be set. That guy there is done. That's the spatula that I like to use. Serrated edge. Serrated edge on it there. Cookie stuff. I don't really know what that's for because I don't really poke stuff like that. And of course, no good grilling spatula is complete without a bottle opener. Gotta have a bottle opener. Absolutely gotta have a bottle opener. That's what makes it grilling. Alright, so what we're going to be looking for is a pretty firm texture on those. And I'm just going to let those go for just a touch longer. They're actually done, but I want to get that to char a little bit. Again, char a little bit. We don't want them black. Just kind of like that. So the grill lines kind of burn right into it. On each one. Finish them off. All right. Who says that grill food can't be sexy? Not me. Not me. Gotta make that food sexy. Sexy food. Right. And I forgot to put the rosemary on the potatoes. Since I don't feel like I'm going to take the easy way out, that serrated edge I was talking about. Slide that right through. And as you can see, nice and soft on the inside. We give it a little stem down right there. Give it a nice little char on that side. Really a char, just a nice little grill flavor right there. I had actually done this stuff before one-handed when I burnt my hand one time really bad in a fryer. Fire shift with one hand. The other one in an ice bucket. Barbie, you're being summoned. So a nice little brown right there. All right. Well, I'll wait till Phoebe gets out here. We'll get a good farewell. Be gone. Two. All right. So there you guys go. That's going to be our grilling show for today. Phoebe! Get the rest of this stuff. Come on. There we go. Yeah, isn't that a lot? All right, Phoebe, we're almost done. Check out the plate that I made. I'll tell you what you think. Over there. And get the rest of these off so you guys can see. And I think this worked out about perfect because I'm pretty sure I just ran out of propane. Which does not surprise me, but Oh, for some reason I turned it off. Ah! Take that back on real quick. Make sure everything's firing on all cylinders. Finish getting these crisped up and brown right there. Alright, so remember guys, the best thing about grilling is absolutely sharing with your friends, your family, everybody that you love. And get your kids involved in everything you do, because that's the stuff that they're going to remember. I had a fishing video I put up. Check it out, guys, with Phoebe. She caught a really nice bass. And afterwards, after we went out, she says to me, "Daddy, when I'm 100 years old, this is going to be one of my greatest memories." And guys, that's what it's all about. It's all about making memories with your kids and being there for them. And it's the little things. It doesn't take money. It doesn't take a whole lot of anything other than your time, your attention, and your affection. So with that, I'll let Phoebe say her goodbyes. Phoebe, you gonna say goodbye, honey? All right, she's over.
Bye.
I got a little distracted.
Bye.
What do you think about when we went fishing? Was it awesome? Tell everybody to watch your fishing video.
What?
Your fishing video. Tell them
Oh yeah. Watch the video.
because it's awesome.
Because it's awesome.
All right, guys, everybody, I hope you have a great day. Enjoy the show, and please like, favorite, subscribe, send it down to all your friends so they can see. I hope my tips, tricks, and other little pointers works out for you at your next barbecue. And remember, though, when you're grilling, when you're cooking, as always, definitely stay safe and have a wonderful day. Peace out. And don't forget to support the Second Amendment. And just great. And hopefully my wife will do a little clip here. Going back in my trip. Pretty much, yes. All right. Again, guys, thank you very much. Appreciate you all tuning in, and I hope you enjoyed the show, and I hope you got some good tips and pointers. Leave me some messages on anything that you think I could do better, or just, I mean, anything in general. So, thank you. Have a great night, and enjoy. Cook with your friends, feed your family, do it all.